I want to welcome Councilmember Jennifer Reynolds, from whom you will hear in a little bit, and other council members who are with us. Councilmember Richard Maloney, Vice Mayor Steve Kay, Councilmember James Brown, Councilmember Chuck Ellinger, and have I missed anyone? Nope. Chuck always comes dressed for the
I
occasion.
came in with my best shoes on today. I rode over here. It's a nice day. Come to a park.
You've livened us up.
I try to.
Yeah, that's right.
Something
So
like that.
thank you to our council members, and of course always to our director of the Division of Parks and Recreation, Monica Conrad, who is here. Welcome. And we have some Pine Meadows neighbors here who are going to help us with the ribbon cutting, which will be really exciting. So neighborhood parks, as we all know, are really important. They're close to home. They're convenient places for children to have fun with their parents, get a little exercise, play with their friends and neighbors. Unfortunately, many of our neighborhood parks have had outdated equipment. Thanks to federal funding, we are able to update much of our parks equipment this year across Lexington. So I really am grateful that the council approved my proposal to dedicate $10 million in American Rescue Funds to fund our Parks Master Plan. This spells out the order of repairs and replacement for playgrounds and other amenities. Pine Meadows will soon be joined by upgrades at Gardenside, Masterson Station, Northeastern, Woodland, Trailwood, Meadowthorpe, Mary Todd, Duncan, Elizabeth Street Park, and more. These upgrades are among many park projects we are undertaking this year. And work, as I understand, is already beginning on Cardinal Run North. This is a big deal because we've put $10 million into that park alone to develop it. So it's the year of the park in Lexington, and I'm very excited about the changes these investments will bring to recreation in our community. And I want to recognize we have many parks employees here. If you're employed in the Division of Parks, will you just give a wave all throughout? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now let's hear from Councilmember Reynolds, who has been working on replacing the equipment here at Pine Meadows since early in her tenure on the council. Councilmember Reynolds. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Mayor. I'll try to be brief, but I'm pretty excited today. And if you know me, you know I like to talk when I'm excited. During the COVID pandemic, residents spent more time outdoors in our city parks than ever before. Our playgrounds are vital free resources to our families in Lexington, and many of them are located in the 11th District. And as the mayor mentioned, our master plan details the order of repairs and replacements for playgrounds and amenities in those parks. And I'm thrilled that we were able to secure the $10 million in American Rescue Plan funds towards this master plan. And I am very grateful to the mayor and my colleagues for prioritizing the parks. This plan includes Pine Meadows, where we're located right now. And when I was running for office the first time, several Pine Meadows residents expressed to me their desire for a new playground. So it is an honor to hold a ribbon cutting today to celebrate that reality and see their desire to fruition. After all, many families use local parks and playgrounds and spend a lot of their time in them. These spaces are actually extensions of their home. I spoke with a Ukrainian refugee family the other day in the 11th who stated that they go to the park in walking distance of their neighborhood every day when they don't have transportation. And I'm excited that due to the ARPA funds, we will soon get new playground equipment in their park as well. The playgrounds that are in the 11th District that will be included in this money are Meadowthorpe, Gardenside, and Pine Meadows, in addition to a larger, expanded community center in Valley Park. And that is something that was dreamt about before I even became on council and when I was working every day in Valley Park. None of this would be possible, once again, without the support of Mayor Gorton, Director Conrad, the amazing Parks and Rec staff, especially here in Pine Meadows. Working with us was Justin Carey, who gave us many, many playground updates. And of course, all the residents who have shared their input and ideas and have been incredibly patient and understanding during this process of imagining and building a new playground. Today is a happy day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Councilmember Reynolds. Some of you have noticed we already have the scooter brigade back and forth on the trail over there. I also know that we have some members of our Parks Advisory Board here. If you're on the Parks Advisory Board, will you give a wave and let us know who you are? There's one back there. Thank you very much. Our Parks Advisory Board is really important to the process and the recommendations that come to parks and to the council. So we appreciate, those are all volunteers from our community. Next, I want to ask Monica Conrad to tell us a little bit about the work that she and her team are doing around town, because there's a lot going on. Monica, welcome. Welcome.
Thanks. Yeah. Thank you, Mayor. It's already been said, our parks team do an amazing job. Thanks to Mayor Gorton, our council members that are here today. We have 61 projects we're actively working throughout the city. Those include playgrounds like we're at today. A basketball court renovation will be happening here very shortly. Trail expansions. We've got community center renovations mentioned by Councilmember Reynolds. And of course, our big project at Cardinal Run, which is our newest community park here in Lexington. We've been waiting years for that one to come to fruition and are so thankful to see that one moving along quite well. Our neighborhoods are the heartbeat of our city. We know that. We know that's where families come to walk in the evening, to teach their kid how to play basketball, to get out on a playground and just release some energy at the end of the day. So it's really important when we were looking at all of this investment in our city of paying attention to these neighborhoods. It's oftentimes that our larger parks get investment, but our smaller neighborhood parks that really service the lifeblood of the community need investment as well. And we're very grateful to the mayor and all of our council members for really seeing that and prioritizing that along with our parks team. So I know it's quite warm out today. I know we've got a lot of kiddos that are ready to play on this equipment. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it back to the mayor. Thanks.
Always. Thank you so much, Director Conrad, and thanks for everyone who's here now. We're going to have an official ribbon cutting, and I want to invite the neighbors. I want to invite the Parks team, Parks Advisory Board members. Let's just crowd this winner's circle for the ribbon cutting. Thank you. All right, 3, 2, 1. Yay!